Well, today we have a severe lack of clouds, a severe lack of wind with calm conditions in the FM area. Just perfect to get outdoors and enjoy. And in some areas across the valley, those colors starting to show up loud and proud. Here is a look at your current conditions at Hector, and that temperature still 80 degrees. That dew point down into the 50s now. The wind calm 81 your temperature at Moorheads Airport. We see lower 80s across southeast North Dakota, including the Gwinner area, 77 in Valley City. Up to the north, mid 70s for Cavalier, as well as the Langdon area, 76 as well in Grand Forks. The yellow blotch you see here is cooler contours illustrating those upper 60s in north central portions of Minnesota, where they have had some lingering cloud cover, but that is beginning to exit. Not much to worry about this evening as we go through, and nothing showing up in South Dakota either, but there is some unsettled weather potential as we go through the overnight hours. A big storm system, slow moving into the western United States and the central Rockies right now, is going to change our weather pattern over the next couple of days. And in the Gulf Coast, Houston suffering a lot of rain, with rainfall amounts from Imelda that continues to swirl its way around the region. Upwards of several feet of rain, 2 feet from Houston all the way out to the east near the Louisiana border. Now, for us, we're expecting rain, but not measured in feet. But certainly we could have a few areas getting a couple inches by Saturday morning. Here is a look at your planning forecast for this evening. Hardly anything to show on the brown map there, as we don't have wind, we don't have much in the way of clouds. Overnight, though, look what develops in South Dakota. Not all models say this is absolutely going to happen, so there is some question to this. But in the wee hours of the morning, between, say, 3 and 6, we could have some showers and thunderstorms dancing across southeast North Dakota. That's where the best chance looks to be. It doesn't look to be widespread severe, but certainly some hail will be possible with those as we get our Friday morning started. And the timing of those has them coming through Lakes Country in the Southern Valley at drive time. So be aware, we could have some rumbles of thunder to start our late week day. Temperatures in and near 60 to 65 degrees. Those showers exit. Then tomorrow the wind returns in earnest, gusting over 40 miles per hour at times out west. That's going to pump the heat into the Southern Valley. We're talking low to mid 80s for some, and it'll return the humidity as well. By the afternoon, we'll see thunderstorm development. And here's the cool front that will be pushing through for the weekend to cool things off. It's these storms out ahead of it that could have a chance for some severe weather in the form of hail and isolated tornadoes. And then the main line starts developing and pushing through late into the evening and even into the wee hours of Saturday morning. So the main threats: large hail, gusty straight line winds. There could be some localized flooding with rainfall amounts upwards of 2 inches possible as we go into Saturday morning as well. Here's a look at your planning forecast in Fargo. Temperatures on Friday starting out in the mid 60s, warming up to the low to mid 80s. And again, the best chance of storms first thing in the morning and then again in the afternoon here in the FM area. Here's a look at your planning forecast for your hometown. A lot of 80s from the valley and points west. Tomorrow's weather in Lakes Country, ideal to get out to the lakes or enjoy the colors on a drive. Just remember to keep it tuned to Valley News Live or download the weather app to keep up to date with the storm track. Larry capturing this Lake Eunice beauty out there with, well, some birds out enjoying that glassy water surface. The water won't be as glassy tomorrow. Gusty south winds, 82. Morning and afternoon storms possible in the FM area. Saturday morning, it looks like things will push into Minnesota, but the cool air also punches its way in, and we're down into the low 70s, and that's where we stay for Sunday. Still breezy. Cannot rule out some sprinkles again, Andrea. Next week, well, not too bad if you don't mind mid 60s. Certainly a little more seasonable than the 80s.
Maybe a little quieter too. A couple days anyway.
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks, Ed.